One day, deep in the forest, Savitri stepped softly from behind a tall tree. The red and gold folds of her sari glowed in the gentle light as she paused, shyly watching a young man swinging his axe among the tall trunks. Satyavan stopped his work and wiped sweat from his brow. His kind eyes searched the trees until they found her, startled, curious, while birds fluttered quietly in the background. Holding a small forest blossom in her hand, Savitri took a step closer. Her gentle eyes sparkled as she met his gaze, her heart lifting like the birds overhead. They stood just a few steps apart, smiling softly at each other. Sunlight danced across the forest floor between them, and in that calm moment, love quietly began to bloom. Day after day, Savitri and Satyavan walked hand in hand along a narrow path. Leaves drifted lazily from above, and their laughter echoed like gentle music through the forest. They knelt by the wildflowers, Savitri plucking a bright yellow bloom as Satyavan watched with a smile, their hearts full of simple joy. With a small basket of fruits on his arm, Satyavan pointed out a bright bird on a branch. Savitri laughed, her eyes shining in the golden light. They sat together on a fallen log, sharing sweet fruits, their eyes meeting with quiet happiness as the forest whispered around them. In a clearing, Satyavan worked steadily, his axe striking wood, while Savitri watched with a soft smile, her basket resting against her hip. Then suddenly he gasped, the axe slipping from his hands as he clutched his chest, his knees giving way. Savitri's breath caught in fear. She rushed to him, kneeling on the fallen leaves, cradling his head in her lap, tears glimmering in her wide eyes. Satyavan lay weak and pale. Savitri cupped his face with trembling hands, whispering his name through her breaking voice. From the swirling mist, Yama appeared, tall and powerful, his dark blue form looming as Savitri shifted, shielding Satyavan with her own body. He stopped before her, his staff glowing faintly. Savitri clasped her hands, eyes wide but steady, refusing to step aside. Yama took another step, his staff raised, while behind her, Satyavan lay still. Yet she stood unshaken, her body firm against the fear. The mist curled around her sari as she stood unmoving, though her hands trembled. Her shadow stretched long behind her, but her courage held. Yama turned, walking away with Satyavan's faint soul light in hand. Savitri ran after him, her sari streaming through the twilight. Her bangles flashed as she reached out, her face desperate yet filled with unshaken love. Yama glanced over his shoulder, his stern eyes meeting her pleading gaze, fireflies glowing softly between them. Still she walked beside him, speaking with passion, her steps matching his as the twilight deepened around them. At sunrise, Yama slowed. A faint smile softened his stern face as golden light spilled through the trees. Back in the clearing, Satyavan's fingers twitched, a soft glow returning to his body as Savitri gasped in awe. He sat up, eyes wide, and pulled her into his arms. Tears ran down their cheeks as they clung to each other. Yama stepped back into the mist, his approving smile fading as the light brightened. In the clearing, Savitri and Satyavan held each other, alive and whole.